Alright guys, so here's a video I've been waiting for a while to be able to make. Bike is 99.9% finished. The '01 KX250 two-stroke. So here's the video for people to just get to enjoy it. Let's see what it looks like finished. I stole the shrouds off my 125 because I figured I'd put new shrouds on that thing, freshen it up a little bit. But it's done. It's got good compression after the motor rebuild. So basically what I'm going to do here is go over a list of mods and what we did to it. And as you can see, it needs a chain, and I'm going to buy a new sprocket because this one is probably seen its day. Stock off my 125 from '01. So, but you can see the wheel bearing is still good. Anyways, I polished the swing on, and I'm going to go over a list of what I've done, what we did, what it had. So basically, starting from the front of the bike, we've got new plastics all around. You know, we bled the brakes real good. I got to polish up the levers still, but we did that. New throttle tube. Brand new grips. They're nasty from me touching them in my gloves when they were greasy. 909 factory handlebars. I think they look nice. Got the $2 green vent hose. Ballista grip. Factory effects seat cover. The Monster Graphics. It has oversized radiators, which I don't like, to be honest with you, because the shrouds don't like to line up at the bottom. But whatever, it's all good. We rebuilt the fork seals. I put brand new oil that cost $70, just like that. And then I cleaned up the front end. It's got both Excel rims, and the brakes are still in good shape, so I didn't replace any pads or rotors. Moving back, we got the FMF fatty pipe. We've got the frame that I painted silver, which I'm not a fan of because I don't like it, but whatever. And moving towards the engine, we got a brand new Wiseco ProLite piston. Sent the crank out to Kennel Counter Racing. He rebuilt the crank, Hot Rod's crank. We cleaned the carb out. We honed the cylinder. We cleaned out the power valves. Had a couple broken power valve pieces in there, so that cost $50 to replace. Then we did crank bearings and seals too. And moving on from there, I did a new clutch and throttle cable. I forgot about that. Moving on from there, we got the countershaft rebuild kit. So I got a new sprocket because I actually broke the old one. So I got a new sprocket. We got a new seal. We got a new bushing, and that's fully rebuilt. And on this side of the bike, we've got the new water pump. I had to buy a new sump cover because it was cracked. So I got this. I got a new power valve actuator out of the deal, and I got a full rebuild kit for this water pump. I got the seals and the little bearing that sits in there. So I got that cleaned up and put on the bike. And moving back, I polished the clutch. I didn't really want to, but I did because it looks better than it did all dirty and black. Polished, a little bit of everything here, and I think it came out nice, so we bled these. I polished the swing arm on this thing too, so I'm going to buy the Kawasaki, Kawasaki. This is on the swing arm, it looks nice there. Moving back even further on the bike, it's got the FMF shorty pipe, which isn't that short, but because it's a 250, I guess that's what they do. New wheel bearings all around. We did a couple other little bearing jobs around the bike, brand new linkage bearings. So I cleaned that up real nice. And really, we didn't have to do that much in parts, about $1,000 worth of parts so far in this thing. And the motor's looking pretty clean, so I'm happy. And I still want to take my rims apart and polish the spokes, clean up the hubs real good, because you can see they're still kind of grimy because I just washed them outside, but because I can't really get anything in there. And not missing any spokes. It spins nice. I painted this because I wanted it to look cleaner. But moving around the bike, I would say that it's probably 99% 9 complete. There's a few little things I'd like to clean up, like like I said, the hubs. I polished the chain guide. There's a few little things. Maybe jet it over the summer. And what else did I do? I did a couple other little things that I probably don't even remember. new little clutch pieces and stuff, little circlips and snap rings cost such a fortune, it's not even funny. What else does this thing have? I'll show you the compression real quick so you guys can see. It's got quite a bit of compression on there. So it's got I haven't run the tester yet, but I'm going to run it soon. It's probably got at least 170, 180, maybe even more. I don't know, probably more. But as of right now, I got to get it up the hatchway and clean up a few parts. I'm probably going to buy white fork guards because I don't really like the black too much. And I'm probably going to buy like little things. I'd like to buy new clips, like these little white clips, because these are all dirty and nasty from years of age. And besides that, I mean, the thing is there. I cleaned the air filter out. Motor mods. What else did I do besides the piston and the crank? I think that's probably all. Actually, I mean, it's about I think $900 to $1,100 worth of parts. So in total, I'm in at about $2,000 because I had to purchase the bike too. But as you can see, it's coming along. You know, I cleaned just about every single part of it, and I tried to restore and rebuild as much as I could. And it's got some goodies to it, like, you know, the radiators are good for when it's running, but when you're trying to mount these shrouds, it's a pain. It's a real pain. But I like the fatty pipe. And I like the feel of these KXs, the 99.02. I think they feel better than the other ones, so I like these. And I basically have a fully rebuilt, ready-to-go bike for this summer, which is nice, because now I've got two of these things. Best part is they're the same exact bikes, so... Anyways, it's got like the rear accel. You know, this tire's kind of worn out. It's probably seen it today. I'll probably ride it. You know, a little bit of no traction is good for a little bit when you're getting used to one of these things anyway, so it's not the end of the world. But besides that, that's basically it for this thing. I mean, it's pretty clean compared to when I got it. And I'm probably going to actually make a video with some of the pictures I took along the way. It's not going to be anything special, but it'll be just a little bit just as you can kind of see the bike. So you can see where it was and where it is now. But besides that, I mean, here she is. Figured I'd show YouTube my bike after a full rebuild. Basically every new bearing, every new seal, every new moving piece, really. So thinking now what I'm going to do is start working on the 125. I want to buy green radiator hoses for that thing. I want to buy new graphics for that. And go from there, really. I mean, maybe I'll go crazy and buy a pipe. So, oh, you know, another thing that I had to buy for this thing that cost a decent amount of money was I had to buy another clutch basket because the old one was cracked. So, you could tell someone beat on this bike until it couldn't take it anymore and blew up. But besides that's really it. The thing's pretty clean. It's nice. So, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of it. And I'll probably be posting some 125 videos along the way too, you know. Maybe a little walkthrough or something on cleaning it. I don't know. Cleaning little parts, how to clean a power valve maybe. But there she is, so enjoy.